Welcome back to day 22 of the free to play guide. And we do have the 7 day target for week 4, which is awesome. First time they've done this from last time. And there are some nice goodies in here. We're going to get the Axe Pillar for free. It's going to be able to get it, which is big. And then you will get Marcus, another War Spirit, like I thought we would. And also just a bunch of good goodies in here. And in today's challenges, we're going to be getting Wisdom Scrolls, which is for the hero transfer, which these are pretty costly to get normally. So if you can get, what is that, 250 a day for 7 days, that's a great start to boosting your characters. And most importantly, there is the Apex Moon Fairy Recruit, and you can switch it over to Suth going up in here. I think for my account, I'm going to do Suth. She is more impactful early on. They're both really good, but Moon Fairy really requires her to be a lot of, Divinity 5, 11 stars to be really useful, whereas Suth is just impactful right at 5 stars. So that's my recommendation. I might not pull for her today, may or may not. Well, we get the free pull every day, so we can bust that out while we're talking. The other thing going on today, obviously, is we got to finish up the War Spirit Carnival. I did maybe add to my last video a quick preview, was able to get to the 700 million near the end afterwards, but we could try and push that a little further. I did go ahead and push through the otherworldly gates up to here, so got a bunch of gems there and a bunch of elemental summons. So we're down to, we're not down, we're up to going to be up to 50 here. So let's go ahead and get our next hero. And for me, I was really thinking about it. I still think I'm just going to go for Feather now, which is this one right here. And she's really good long term. You may replace her in a week or two. There is going to be a new great support coming out now, so when this ends, I would be able to have access to the new support that's live. But this hero is going to be great for a second and third team for a long time. Complements well with Empress, keeps your team alive, prevents them from dying, and is just really powerful in that as a support. The other option you could do is you could wait until next week, save these up, and then you'll have access to all the Nimbus heroes, such as Ghost, Mulan. But if you want early power, I would say that this is going to be the next best thing to go for. And that's why I'm grabbing it here. So super excited to grab this. And she's going to replace my DK is what I'm thinking for now. So obviously when you get a new hero, you slap them in here. And we're going to go ahead and try and do the Ghost Lord trial without, let me take off, I put Dragon's Roar on yesterday. Let me take Dragon's Roar off. We're going to use the same squad. Let's see how far we can get with the bare minimum. I know with Feather, we're probably going to crush it. So I can do that right after as well. But let's see how well we perform with the standard team here. Nothing special, no Dragon's Roar. Just what we've accumulated so far. So hopefully we fly through. So real easy to start off. We might not even need any more power. It's such a crazy difference how hard the very beginning were for these trials, and now that we've set our account up real well and just keep building on top of that, all these trials have gotten significantly easier, which is something that should happen if you build your account properly and what I would say make the smart decisions. It should pay off, right? It shouldn't be a super struggle the whole way. But it is crazy how strong our Empress has gotten. And in case you're wondering, Empress isn't even like the best hero. She's been outclassed by Fiona and a high rated Nua. So she's definitely not the best. And I'm not going to put any more stars in her. In case you're wondering, like, should I go deep into Empress? I think at this point in the game, it's just not worth trying to go for an 11-star Empress where you're coming up now new. So a couple months ago, yeah, it was so good, but now I think you just get away with 5-star. And if you pick up another copy randomly from pulling scrolls or elemental crystals, cool, rank her up to 8. But I would not buy any more. All the heroes I'll be getting from the elemental temple are probably just give me 5-star and just move on, just to fill out the roster. And then I'd be focusing on the next hero that's going to be added to the Elemental Temple very soon is going to be, is it Suth already? Might be Suth, or it's going to be Moon Fairy. It's going to be Moon Fairy, so it's already there. So like those are the new top heroes that you're going to want to be focusing on. And then shortly after that, it's going to be Fiona. So if you're wanting to do a long-term play, like once you have your account really established, I would just start saving those elemental tokens, saving those light dark cards, and then once Fiona hits the market where you can grab her, it's going to be a couple months from now. But as long as your account's in pretty good standings, you'll be able to get her 11 star right away. And she's just, once that she's at 11 stars, it's completely different. And wow, like not even paying attention, we're just slapping these heroes around. Ghost isn't able to do anything. She does put her survival out here, so maybe we'll struggle here. We'll see in a second with our second rage move. But she does try to prevent everyone's death, which is really nice. Great for PvP. Great on the Nimbus squad. Does a lot of damage. Stuns too. But apparently she's just not doing... We're hitting too hard apparently. Oh, I didn't even realize they're giving us Wisdom Scrolls here too, which is great. That's a nice perk as well here. So far so good. I'm sure the last stage is going to be hard. May have to struggle with it a few times. And we're probably at the point now, if we don't get the rage, we'd probably have to redo it. But it's we're just blasting it, right? 9 stages down, 1 to go. So hopefully you're enjoying the game now that you're just crushing all the PvE content. In PvP though, it's a different story. If you have big spenders, obviously, it's really hard. But I never compare myself to the top players. I just stay in my lane. If there's another free-to-play player, I'll see what they're doing, try and compete with them. And look at that. Crushed it all, 1 try. Remember, no Dragon's Roar. Didn't grab my feather on the team. It's a standard team. So if you've done everything up what I've been doing, roughly, you'll just be crushing the content. There's nothing special about this team. Except for the fact that, it just really destroys the content. And we're at a point now, too. We could probably just pull for our God Heir, right? So let's go ahead and do that, too. We have 120 pulls. That's enough to guarantee 2. My plan right now is if I get Aurora, I think I'm going to stop and then wait again. Because the only heroes for my plan on this account right now, these are the 3 that are going to be good the longest. She's going to get a rework in, I don't know, say a couple months. But these 3 will last the longest. But Aurora is obviously really helpful for Empress and really great for Fiona. So she's going to be the one that's most impactful, probably long term for your account. And I know from what I hear, Night Eater's getting a rework, but I don't know how impactful she'll be. So can't really say if she'll be worth it or not. So let's get a free one too. And let's see if we can get lucky. Maybe we'll get Aurora right off the bat. Maybe we won't even get Aurora. We'll get the other 2, which is fine. And we should hopefully get it this pull. I'd like to get it early. Nope. Definitely this pull, or we're going to go to Mercy. All right, we got Aurora, so I'm going to hold off on my pulls. If you're going to try and copy me, like I said, if I had gotten one or the other, I would just pull them all to get Aurora. There's no right or wrong. None of these heroes are going to really be impactful. I can't even 10-star Aurora until I get another copy, so we'll wait here. We're guaranteed another copy. And I'll probably wait until I get a couple more, enough for 2 pull again. That's like my benchmark. I try to like make it so I can guarantee 2 before pulling. How far off are we on the 4,000? Remember, we want to make sure you hit your 400 pulls. Don't waste any of your pulls. But we're going to get 4K diamonds here too, which is pretty big. So the last thing that we got to go tackle is going to be in this War Spirit Carnival. And we did hit the 700 million, which is cool, but we want to see if we can really push the limit now that we have Feather. And I want to show you Feather in some other areas. So I'm going to go ahead and just quick, I'm going to unequip this gear right here. And is one of these talismans cool? I guess we'll take this one off. Remove. And we'll slap that stuff on Feather. So does she have, we'll throw the bunny. Does she have a War Spirit? She's got this. We'll throw a Safeguard here. You had the Shaman's Curses. Cool. We'll quick equip and rapid taunt. Yeah, that was what we're going to put in. Ooh, wish we could have another one. We'll just slap. They're all being used right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just take hers. Like you said, you could take any item. She won't get the priest bonus, but she'll get the stats, which is cool. And oh, we don't have. Let's change that. Who do we have this on that we could steal it from? Let's put our own right here. There we go. Get the 2 bonus. So she is good to go, and you're going to be real impressed with how she keeps the team alive. If you recall, if you've been doing this, you know that you're probably getting crushed at this point from this boss. And you'll see now that no one should die from the initial hit. We should all be glowing gold or staying alive, and we'll see that very shortly, I hope. Also, she's going to give shields, she heals, she's just really great support. We may even be able to switch our goddess up for an offensive one. And there you go. See, they're glowing gold. She prevented their death right here, which is really helpful, obviously. And hopefully going to buy us just enough time. Now that the Phantom Armor is broken, everyone's going to be taking less damage. She's going to be able to pump up the shields. So it should be overall great. We don't have Dragon's Roar on our Empress right now either. So I'm going to put it on after this fight and show you the difference in damage with Dragon's Roar. And which is why I advocate so much to get an early Dragon's Roar. Really makes a big difference in the damage. As you can see, our damage is not even halfway to 700 million. I was able to hit 700 million with my team dead the whole time because of Dragon's Roar and the impact it does for Empress at just base form, which is just goes to show you how incredible that weapon is. But look at how impressive Feather is, keeping our team alive, easy peasy. We're gonna only hit 400 million, so if you have no Dragon's Roar and you've followed everything else, this is what you could probably expect, which is pretty good. It's gonna get you up there. But now let's just slap on Dragon's Roar real quick and let it shine, right? Big power spike, but it just really makes Empress's kit work that much better, helps heal herself up, and her rage ability depends on her having a HP that she can sacrifice to do more damage. So when she can heal up, it makes things obviously better, right? So hopefully we can hit 1 bill. That would be awesome. That's my goal here. So we got Aurora being saved. Hopefully she can. Yep, there's some more rage for Empress, like we love to see. Phantom Armor is down, so at this point we should be hopefully just staying alive the whole time like last time. And big rage hits, already almost breaking the damage that we did last time. It's halfway through. But we're kind of far off from the 1 billion, which is kind of sad. Not, I guess it is what it is, right? Hoping we could do a little bit more. I could try and squeeze on some Armor Shredder on more heroes, maybe get some lucky procs, but I'm not going to really just try and spam it just to squeak out a little bit of damage. I can show you the top players that I'm up against right now, and I believe they are well into the billions, so there's really no shot unless I get lucky, and we're already done. If we could get one more rage off, we would have hit the billion. Definitely doable. We're top 5, but unfortunately, we would need to hit top 3. And if we look at the rankings, third place is 1.6 billion. Sans, the strength comparison, is crushing me in all departments. And then above him, I guess it's even, they can't even, I don't even know what that is, 113 million. So even crazier, right? I'm not sure if they're missing a 0 here. But yeah, we're I don't even know. Actually, this might be even bigger than I'm guessing, because we're only doing 96,000 K, and the digits here is even crazier. So I don't think we're touching third place anytime soon, which is fine. But about 1 billion damage, which is cool. and you would need to hit 400 million for top 20. Unfortunately for the rewards, honestly, the top 10% kind of is better early game. This one speed that, well, top 11 to 20 is not good at all. You get no stats really. And this one speed right here that I'll be getting is kind of cool, but I'll never be able to awaken it because it doesn't show up again. You would need to be first place for this to be really beneficial. It's enough talking about that. What else we got going on here? And that's about it. Everything else is the same. Just keep pushing the content. We can try checking out in here though the contract out. Make sure if you get feather, you swap your teams out in the arena, so you're smashing people when you don't die. So like in this content here now, we just swap this out. We might be able to just blast up if we can't die. I'm hoping that's the case. There we go. Let's see how far we climb up. Maybe I should save this for another video, but wow, it's kind of fun. When you get feather, obviously with Empress, you'll see in all the areas, the tower here. I'm sure the beast clash in a second too, that we were getting demolished. When you survive that extra turn, it makes it so it's way easier. We may be at the cap though. We may just need a little bit more juice. Try it one more time right here. Nope. Yeah. So getting closer, we would need to get, obviously, we would want to get up to 180 for the big impacts. And the spirit bundles, I'll be probably buying these as soon as I can. We would need 170 of these to get our 3-star Johan, which will be massive. But that requires us to probably hit maybe 200. I have to check out the flywheel stuff again real quick. So in here, how many runes do we have? Only 55. So we can't get any more pulls. And yeah, we're kind of far off. I guess I could buy some single pulls, even though I don't advocate for it. We got 2 left. Let's buy it out. Maybe we get lucky and get a flywheel. Nope. We just lost some diamonds, but that's cool. We tried, right? We tried. And sorry, anything else? What was in the value bundle? Anything else cool? Just that? No. Yeah. So I will leave us off here. And obviously tomorrow is going to be a chill day for me. We could do some more pulls. We'll do the pulls tomorrow potentially for our stuff. I'll wait on that potentially. We're in a great spot for where the account is. I love how they added all the new server game modes. It makes it interesting all the way through the first month, and you're going to be making big progress on your accounts. You can feel it as you're going through, which is real nice. It's something that I kind of wish we had more, because at the beginning when I was first playing, they had some stuff, but it wasn't as impactful as this. Understandably, they want you to catch up, but I'm excited that you have these kind of different game modes, and hope you appreciate it. Because after the new server, it is going to slow down a little bit. So hope you're enjoying it. Please like and subscribe; really helps me out. And have a wonderful day. Leave a message in the comment if there's anything specific that you feel I missed during this whole new server experience, or that you want me to talk about. As always, take care.